on a journey to explain my mind. To defeat the psychedelics I find. A different kind of truth, a higher plane. As I transcend everything we change. On the divine, feeling so high. Connected with the universe, reaching for the sky. And it's not to stay, I see the light. Psychedelic experience, merging with the divine.
Man, it's crazy cause like I got on my other hard drive I got so many psychedelic experiences. I can't even find the adapter that I need to hook to the computer to even be able to get in and get to those experiences, but soon I will. But this was an experience that I had that I can kind of see that I didn't explain it to the fullest of what I was seeing. And it's crazy because rest in peace Phil, the boy Phil he was on this video, but I cut that out and I'm load that up probably tomorrow or the next day by itself. But this was one of them wild ones. So I just want to get into it and then kind of break down what I was seeing as I was in there. So let's go and go. Let's go. Let's just go. Hold on, let me turn on my camera. Like I can still probably go back there. But it was like a ball, right? But it was like a gold ball, and like it had all these fucking weird ass designs and everything on it, right? And you only can see it, you seeing it from the inside. You can tell that it's a ball. But in the inside, it got like this gold like thing that comes down, okay, and then one that come from the top, from the bottom, and then it's like a little like egg. Okay, yeah, it's wild because I was seeing this thing from the outside. I was outside of it, and it reminded me of like on Cinderella when they came out with that pumpkin like carriage that they had made for the white pumpkin one. But picture that pumpkin made out of gold, nothing but gold, and with crazy designs, shaped like a pumpkin though. It was wild, bro, because it was like a circle. It was not like a pumpkin, but it was like a circle. It had like that circle shape, but it reminded me of that carriage because the different shapes that it had, that the gold made up in the circle. Man, it was crazy. It was crazy. It looked like a fucking gold egg, like a ruby like egg, bro. And it's like sitting in the middle of this gold room, and it was like see that's what was trippy because as I was coming to the this circle looking thing, like it had like like parts to where you can see through it like that, and different parts to where you could see through. And when I was when I got up close and I was able to see through, it was weird because in the inside, the way the gold went, it like went in that circle, but then it came down and it was like a rod that came down from the top. And then from the bottom it went like that, and it did the same thing, and it turned into like a rod that went up, that was like going up and down like this, and in between those two rods was the egg, and the egg even was the egg even had like these gold lines and different stuff around it, but in it was like this ruby red color, bro. Y'all solar system, and I'm like, well, like it wasn't making like it. That's that. Like when you even looked into it, that's what you seen. You could see the solar system, but it was like a red ruby within this gold wrapping. It was like, bro, it was next level. But I'm like thinking, I was like going, dang, I gotta tell Master Creator about this, because if you would have seen the way the walls was designed, it was like a temple or something, but it was like had this egg in the middle. Like it seemed like it was some type of temple, because it even had like a walkway that went around the egg almost that you could see, bro.
But the way the egg just was sitting in the middle, and the way it came up and made these rods that was like holding the egg in the middle like that, bro. It was like, whoa,
like the smack dab
and it was
middle.
like
And I'm like,
us in
looking at it, and
there,
I'm like kind of
like our
tripping out. And
existence
then it
in there.
started going back into me seeing the that octopus creature.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like I'm looking at the octopus creature. And then like I'm going, so I, roll the blunt. I start smoking the blunt, and I'm like, man, what you want to listen to? And I just put on some music. I put on the God frequency. It didn't work. So I put on another
And
one. Bro, it
and
got evil. When I said
look, this is the thing that I be understanding too about mushrooms. Like this is what the one guy was saying. Like when you start kind of delving into these different frequencies, you see they change the patterns of the mushroom. Because if it's a hardcore song, it can make the experience evil. If it's a love song, it'll make it lovely. It's like, and it could be a love song too that could make it evil, because some love songs are going, like this some one song I listened to, like I wish I could hurt you back. This guy hurt her so bad, but she loved him so much, but she can't hurt him in no type of way. So she, I guess, won't leave him or whatever. But it's crazy how these songs can influence your experience and either give you a platinum experience or a bad one.
got evil, I was seeing these weird ass monsters. I was seeing these monsters, but I wasn't like scared of them. I was like, but it's
Yeah.
like I was creating it at the same time because
Yeah.
I was thinking evil thoughts because of certain stuff that was going on. And
Exactly. That's what I was saying. You'll be listening to something, or these thoughts are gonna cross your mind, but that don't mean that you have to play part in these thoughts. They come and go just like any other ideas that come and go. So you can even watch it play through, but that don't mean you have to let that thought of that evilness or that bad thing consume you.
inside that sound that I was listening to. So like I took that off and I put on Bootsy Collins. And then when I put on Bootsy Collins, me and the mushrooms got well acquainted, bro. It was weird as shit because as it was twisting and turning and doing certain things, bro, you can see every you can see yourself existing in all type of different existences, like all
Yeah.
different type of weird realities that you wouldn't even know that
Yeah, you
you
just
wouldn't
be
even
all
know. So
different
like
types of
I'm
people.
seeing this and
You
like
like
and
you be all types of people. You be like living in whole existences, and sometimes you'll be that whole place and everybody in it. Then at other times you'll just be one person in there, or you'll just be the person that's just watching what's going on in
and
there.
like I'm listening to the mute, like it get to this song Outstanding by the Gap Band, or is it Cool in the Gang, bro? And that shit was like
Outstanding.
outstanding. Girl, you knocked me out. And when it said it make this noise that go and it's like a lollipop. You feel me? And it go pop. And when it did that, bro, I'm telling you, I bounced out of my body, bro. I was not in my body. I was in this other place to
I,
where
it's crazy because it's like, listen, I did this on like two separate experiences, and I popped out of my body. And like, I mean, I literally popped all the way out, bro. I could see myself outside of my body being this God entity. On this one though, I'm gonna explain it a little different because I was seeing something else. I was just like uh floating in the air. I didn't have no body or nothing. I was just like kind of in the air, and I could see everything that was going on.
to where I could see every fucking time, every reality, every year, nigga, going on at the same time. Like everything. And it was like everything was going on at the same time. Like it wasn't no 80s. Like the 80s is going on right now. It was like it was all going on at the
Yeah, that, and it's wild because this is like what I seen. I seen TV screens. I seen a long row of TV screens. They went to the left forever as far as the eye can see, and they went to the right as far as the eye can see. but it was like the screens were sitting on top of this worm-like creature, right? Each screen you can see somebody's life in. I could see Michael Jackson's life. I could see James Brown's life. I can see if Adam existed, his life. I can see all these different people's lives going on, but they lives, when they started, they all started at the same time. It wasn't like, okay, you lived in 1958 and I lived in 2000. No, when my life started in 1975 was the same year your life started in 1982, 1999. And it was like trippy, bro, because each minute, man, oh my God, it was like all the lives was like right there on the side of each other. So they all lived at the same time. It wasn't no like this time thing that we had.
Same time, bro. And I was like, I popped out of my mind. It's like I popped out, bro. I popped out. And I was this fucking weird ass creature controlling all that shit, bro. And it's like
See,
everything.
okay, yeah, this is that time when I popped out and I was like this god-like creature, bro. I was this god-like creature. It was like almost like I was a projection. Like this was a projection, but that up there was like the real thing. And like I'm like out of my forehead like this. And it's popping out like, you know, like almost like some light shining out. And I'm this creature with my hands like this. And it seemed like at first I thought I was spinning, right? But I wasn't spinning. I had these jewel things like these things up here, like these things, these little things right here. They was these kind of shaped like circles, like a shape like this, a square, and different ones, but they were different colors, like purple, red, green. It was like yellow, like the yellow. It was like these, but it was like several of them, and they were just spinning around my head. And each one, I could see a different lifetime within each one going on, and it was like trippy, bro. It was trippy because, like I said, the next time I popped out, that's when I seen the creature, the lone creature with the screens on it. I thought this was that one.
It's fucking crazy. That shit is fucking crazy. But I know I popped out of the top of my head, bro. And when I popped out of the top of my head, I can see every year, nigga, every fucking from the beginning to now. It was like everything, but it was all happening at the same time, like. For real, every minute.
Yeah, it wasn't like, really no separation.
That minute back then was happening at the same time as this minute right here. Like
the only way I can explain it is like even James Brown is dead. We know that. JFK dead. Lincoln dead. Martin Luther King dead. But they're not. Their life is living out the same time as our life is living out. Like everybody's life is living out at the same time because it's on the same timeline. If you get what I'm saying, it's on the same timeline, and bro. To see you gotta see it to really understand it, and you know it just it's hard to just break down and explain.
Everyone was happening at the fucking same time,
right.
And I'm like. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck am I seeing? Like, am I supposed to be seeing this? But it's like every moment, it didn't matter, bro. Every second was all at the same fucking time. I'm like,
it's like today is today, but 12 o'clock yesterday was 12 o'clock today. 12 o'clock day before yesterday was 12 o'clock today. It's like weird, bro. They was all. Each minute was and each second was side by side. It was, it's whoa. I was just
what
like,
the hell? And it was like this.
Tripping.
I don't know what to call that thing, man, but it was like in control of all of it. So it was like all of it was, what the fuck? I don't even know. Look, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But I know when I popped out of my body, when that shit said, I popped out. And I was like in the sky.
Hey,
like not in the sky, but I was in this place.
It's weird because you can see like both forms of yourself. You can actually see the physical form of yourself, but then you can also see this other ancient, higher type being of yourself. You feel me? The higher you, whatever they want to call this entity of you that exists, you will seeing that, and it's crazy because that entity right there, that aspect of you has it can see everything within your life, not just yours but everybody else's and everything. It can see all of it. It see it in a whole different dimensional sphere, or what you want to call it. That entity right there, when it looks at life, it sees all of it. It don't just see it from like the eyes of just me. When it look at life, it see it through all the eyes of life.
with like these, I don't know what type of beings or whatever they were or what it was, but it was like one thing. And it was like that down there, though, was like all years happening at one time. And I'm like going,
Yeah.
what the fuck, bro? That shit was fucking crazy. That shit was crazy. And
I didn't even know that's on that video. Look, it's crazy because you can't do nothing but laugh, because it's like, you've been fed all these lies and all these different interpretations about life. I don't even want to say they lies, because we believe them and we accept them, and that's why we can't see the full potential of life. We only can see it, from a little tiny aspect of it. You feel me? Which is called your mind. But when you look down from this as this other dimensional being, you can see everything. Cause you'll see it all, and it's like, bro, like, it's trippy, but it's dope.
can't
It's
do nothing
dope.
but laugh because it's like I don't even know how to explain it. And it's like you coming back and you trying to explain this, and it's like, bro, I'm telling you, everything was that one thing. But it was weird because every moment was happening at the same time. It
Yeah.
wasn't like that minute, and that minute. All those minutes were 1 minute happening at one time. You feel me? And it was like everything, like every
This is
year,
I don't
every
know what
fucking decade.
this is
Like,
what's
what
weird,
the
right? This is what's weird is, like, you have these experiences, and everything that you're seeing, it's a name out there for. It's somewhere they did scientific studies on it before, and I don't know what it is or what it's called, but I guarantee you somebody else gonna know. So if you know what I'm talking about, tell me in the comments so I can go and I can look it up, because I experienced it. So just me being able to read it, it helps me to really see it again, which I still see it.
fuck?
It
That shit
never
was
goes
fucking
away.
trippy. And I tried to keep like going. I tried to make it happen again. So I kept playing the song. But every time I played the fucking song, like if you go listen to the song, it's like whatever that is put itself in
This the
everything. And like that
that's the part that I was waiting to come up, because like, I was so deep into the experience that like I started to see that everything that was created, or that is speaking, that is being in this reality, is being and existing for this entity, whatever this entity is, this giant one entity. Everything is praising that entity, doing everything, which that entity is, like, to me, the entity of life. You feel me? Because everything tries to preserve its own existence. Bees, bugs, wasps, tigers, lions. It don't matter what it is. They all breed in order to preserve themselves and keep their life, keep the life of that thing going. So it's like everything is pointed towards that thing. So even when you listen to songs and they're talking about love, you feel me, life is love. If they're talking about hate, hate his life. All these different things they're singing about or they making movies about is still pointing at that same life entity. You feel me? It's almost like we can be attracted to it in our own way. That's why when we look at things, we can make things bigger than what it is. Like our ideas about everything will be so far ahead of somebody else's that we can't really hear theirs. You feel me? Because that God thing is creating and being this thing. You feel me? It's like trippy, bro. It's trippy to explain, but I know if you go, when you go and that's why the music you listen to is it's like it's made for you. You feel me? Almost like it's talking about your life. That's why you attracted to it. You feel me? It's singing about your life. It's singing about your life and what you think is life because you live in the life. It's some wild shit, bro.
That shit activates certain shit. But if you listen to what that song's saying, wait, hold on, let me go to this song, man. Cause I'm like going, that shit was crazy. That was trippy. It popped out. I popped out of my head,
it's
bro.
like every time it made
Look,
that
see,
sound.
when it did that shit, bro, I'm telling you, it was like
every time
it was
said,
like it was
girl, you
talking to
knocked me out.
itself. Like, you know, like
I
you
would,
like, damn, you did this shit. And
and
it's like, but
oh wow, it
everything
was
was
trippy,
like,
bro.
bro,
It was
one
trippy.
fucking time. It wasn't.
Hey, it was trippy because after a while, it seemed like not just me, but the mushrooms being activated within me knew when that time was gonna come when it was gonna push me out. So it was like it would wait. It will build itself up all the way up until that pop come just in order to push me out my body. And it's like, bro, it's the weirdest thing being outside your body. You like we not the body, but we are at the same time. But it's a weird feeling really being outside your body.
It, I don't even know how to explain that, but everything inside that thing was everything happening at one time, going on at the same time, like every second.
I'm stuck
Like,
on it
even if it was the
because
1800s,
it
nigga, it
was
was
like,
going on right now.
oh, it was just
Right
like
now
mind
with
blowing.
this, with what's going on right
It was a
now.
lot.
And it was
It was a
like,
lot.
what the fuck, bro? That shit is crazy. That shit is trippy. I said, I can't wait to go back. But it was
I
just
said, look,
popping me into
I
that
can't wait to go
place
back.
where I could see everything being this one thing, but it was like some weird ass creature. It
And
wasn't no
I
human
can't remember them
looking
creatures.
fucking thing.
Right
It
now, I
was like
cannot remember them
a
creatures.
creature. It was like a creature, bro. That shit was like a creature. But it was wild because I don't know, man. I don't know, bruh. I don't get that shit. I don't get it. I don't get it, but I like
I
kind of
say I
sort
don't
of
get
get
it.
it because it's
I
like you can
don't
see
get
it.
it.
Yeah,
But
that,
I kind of
bro,
sort
the
of get
shit
it.
was
You feel me?
exactly, bro, happening all at one time. Like
That
every
it.
minute was happening at the same time.
Hey,
I'm not saying that.
I'm trying to see. I think I'm saying it over and over again because I'm trying to really grab and understand it. Because it's like you seeing it, but you seeing it, it's like something impossible. So it's like you're trying to understand how is this even possible? How is this even a thing? Like how is this even existing this way? It's like how am I even able to look at it this way? You feel me?
At one time, at the same time, every minute,
At the
every second,
same
every
time.
millisecond was all happening. It didn't care if it was 1820, 1921, 1738. Nigga,
Yeah.
all that shit was happening at one time together. Together. Like right now, all like right now is 2 minutes ago. Right
Yeah.
now is 10 years ago. Right now is 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Nigga, all at one. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That was a wild experience. And it's crazy because I can recall the experiences showing me this in many types of ways, bro. And it's weird because later on when you start tripping and you start going over your experiences like this and looking at them, you can kind of connect the dots and you could see it, like, you know, where it showed me this thing before. It showed me pop outside of my body, and you know, and I was, like I said, I couldn't see my body that time. Oh, I didn't know this was the one where I remember I was that this like golden like entity or something, to where, you know, I had on like even like a like crown like thing, but I could see all the jewels floating around me, floating around my head, and within them I could see my different lifetimes. And I mean, not like how you look at a movie and, you know, you only can absorb what you're looking at. No, you can see the whole life, all of it. As soon as you look at that thing, like how I look at these jewels, as soon as you look at it, it plays out at the same time. You can see the whole thing, and then you can remember it. You have memories of certain things that happen within these existences. It's like, it's the trippiest thing, man. But I hope y'all like this video. If you did, man, give this video a thumbs up. You feel me? And peace out, man. I'ma holler next time.